Dog Works Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com. You can support this podcast on patreon.com/First Paw Media. From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dog Works Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is Dog Works Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now here are your hosts, Robert and Michele Forto.
Hello and welcome to Dog Works Radio. I am your host, Michele Forto, and I'm also the lead trainer of Alaska Dog Works, where we help humans and their dogs have better relationships. A couple of weeks ago, my husband and I flew out to Maine and picked up a new pup that we will add to our sled dog team and hopefully compete in some AKC events too. Her name is Isol, and this is our first little pup that we have had in the house for more than a decade that was our own, and we noticed something that keeps happening. She is constantly getting the hiccups. I thought I would do a little research and let you know what I found. So, hiccups are normal for humans, but what about for dogs? Rest assured, hiccups are normal for canines too. So what causes hiccups in dogs? Well, just like in humans, a spasm in the diaphragm, the muscle under the lungs, causes hiccups in dogs. The spasm causes the glottis, the opening between the vocal cords, to close abruptly. This results in a hic sound. Puppies will sometimes get hiccups after eating or drinking too fast, when they are tired, when they are very excited, or when they're too cold. Scientists don't actually know why humans, dogs, and other mammals hiccup. One theory is that hiccups are a leftover from when we were developing in utero. Fetal hiccups have been documented in many mammalian species. It could be that hiccuping in the womb is a way of test driving the breathing muscles. This theory might explain why hiccups are much more common in puppies than in adult dogs. As your puppy gets older, he will probably hiccup less frequently or not at all. Another theory is that hiccups are your puppy's way of relieving gas or an upset tummy. You can rid your dog of hiccups. Here's how. Hiccups usually go away on their own. There are, of course, many wives' tales about how to get rid of human hiccups, such as holding your breath, pulling on your tongue, or being scared. But no one knows whether these really work. There's no point in trying to scare your dog or pull his tongue to get his hiccups to go away. The scaring or tongue pulling or whatever other remedy you use will probably bother him more than the hiccups do. But there are 3 things that you can do that may be helpful to your hiccuping pup. 1. Calm, irregular breathing. Help your dog's breathing pattern become more steady and rhythmic. Usually if you get him to lay on his back and give him a nice tummy rub, it can help the hiccups subside. Drink water. Like with humans, drinking water can assist with hiccups. Just make sure that your dog drinks it calmly and slowly. Slow down at dinner. Hiccups can occur if your dog is eating too fast. Try feeding him smaller portions at a time to avoid hiccups. What if dogs' hiccups don't go away? If your dog has hiccups for more than a few hours, or if your dog's hiccups change to a wheezing sound, causes irregular or difficult breathing, you should take him to the vet to get checked out. Intractable hiccups could be a symptom of a more serious problem. So, what do you think? Does your dog get the hiccups? Let us know in the comments. For our Alaska listeners, did you know that you can hear us over on KVRF FM 89.5 in Palmer? Also, we will be at the Matsu Outdoorsman Show in March. Come by and say hi. Oh, and one last thing. Did you know that the single best thing you can do for our show is to tell your family and friends how to listen? Who knows? They may even become a rabid listener just like you. I'm Michele Forto for DogWorks Radio. See you next time.
From First Paw Media, this is DogWorks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michele Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media. We're living in uncertain times. If there is one thing we can be thankful for, that is the recent pet adoption boom. Shelters are being cleared out, and that means you may not know much about your new best friend. Alaska DogWorks virtual and on-site classes are the best way for you to build a lasting bond and learn about your pup, new or old. From setting up a proper routine to learning the commands and much more, Alaska DogWorks provides you with the resources to develop your dog into one of the best. Right now, Alaska DogWorks has an exclusive offer just for our listeners. Go to alaskadogworks.com now and use promo code DOGWORKS and save 20% off your training program at the time of your booking. Visit alaskadogworks.com and use promo code DOGWORKS to save 20% today. That's alaskadogworks.com and use promo code DOGWORKS at the time of booking.